All right. I'll be with you all momentarily. I need to suit up for a moment. Yeah. Okay. Just a few more things and things. I had more hot jams planned, but I was like, nah, I'm good. I think the entirety or most of the River City Ransom OST was good enough, considering what kind of game that I'm playing. You know, if you know, you know. But anywho, let me see. I want to make sure. Yeah. And now, okay. Hello there, Soda Pagoda and Chuckman. Welcome. Oh, and I also have Boosh over here, but he's like passed the hell out. You can hardly see him. He's like over here. He found a really good spot on my bed to lay down in. Hey, Boosh. Smile. You're on candid camera. All right. Mm. All right. That's all the cameo. Oh, have I, what? You're gonna show up now? You gonna square up? Come on. What is it? Boosh? What is it? You wanna come over? Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, Boosh is excited. He wants to play some Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game. But anyway, let me switch on over. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about this wonder. Well, is it still wonderful? I might think differently nowadays. But anywho, so I'm going to be playing Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game. And it's also the complete edition. Complete edition. I'm gonna get to that in a moment. So I'll tell you a little bit about what exactly, this game's about. So Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game, it's based on the Scott Pilgrim series from of Oni Press graphic novels by Brian Lee O'Malley. And this particular game also ties in with the release of the film of the same name, except the part where it says the game at the end. It was called Scott Pilgrim versus the World. And originally, this game used to be on Xbox 360 via Xbox Live Arcade and PS3 via the PlayStation Network back in August of 2010. That was around the same year that I got a PS3. Sadly, like most games that are licensed of its nature, it got delisted back in 2014. And that was very devastating too, because at the time, this was a digital download only, and there was no physical copy of the game at all whatsoever. And this is one prime example of, games being strictly digital and the risk of it getting delisted, even if it's not a licensed game. Because man, I've seen games that like aren't even the licensed games get delisted. I think this is one of the first instances where I ever witnessed a game getting delisted. I'm like, holy crap! And it sucks too, because such a good game, is in the risk of being lost media. Yeah, that's a thing, lost media. And then eventually, so a couple of years later, fast forward to here we are right now on the 10th anniversary of Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the movie. They re-released Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game, complete edition, re-released on the Nintendo Switch, PS4, Windows, Xbox One, and Google Stadia on 2021. And more importantly, not only are those games are, once again, digital downloads, there are physical copies for this game. But is it really complete? No, it's not. I'm gonna get into that momentarily. Um, Let me read you all the description. God Zero the game. I play it. I don't know what it will be about. Probably involving furries or something. But anywho, um so the original description was Scott Pilgrim is a lovable loser whose life is turned upside down when a mind-blowing delivery girl named Ramona Flowers starts popping up everywhere, even in his dreams. Could she be his true love? But the path to Miss Flowers isn't covered in rose petals. The League of Ramona's evil exes stands in the way. To get the girl, Scott must not only defeat the 7 evil exes, but also take responsibility and become a better person. Spoilers, he does it. Apparently, he doesn't. I think that's how I remember it. It's kind of messed up. Scott, I was told by one Upside Down Matt because he read the graphic novels. I haven't really read the novels. Scott Pilgrim is actually a really horrible person. I'm like, wow. Oh well. So this game is a beat 'em up, and it has some qualities of River City Ransom. Really light on that aspect. But yeah, I'm gonna play the actual game. And I'm gonna have to call out Ubisoft. Yeah, I gotta call out Ubisoft on this. Ho 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 ho. Unfortunately, everybody, this game is not complete. I made sure you, the user, the buyer, you have to make sure it's complete. What are you getting at, GOG Zero? Are you gonna tell us? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you as soon as this game loads up. All right. Scott Pilgrim learned that single life is best life. Yeah. All right. So for whatever reason, out of all of my digital downloads, sometimes Scott Pilgrim gives me lip. Maybe it's because I have no idea. It has nothing to do with how much space I have. Okay, there we go. It's eventually loaded up. Like, I don't know why this particular game takes forever to load up. Why, hello there, Master Mastered. Um, so as I said but earlier, this game has physical copies on Switch, PS4, and Xbox One. It's just this got delisted on PS3 and 360, because the license ran out. But I'm going to be playing the Switch version because at the time it was convenient for me. I got it at a good price, stranger. By the way, this game is also on sale on Steam. Yeah, I think it has something to do with Amanaguchi, but I think we're past that now. All right, I'm gonna pump up the volume a tiny bit. But yeah, oh, but yeah, I'm gonna touch up on that something else though. All right, I got this cat with me. Winners don't eat meat. Oh, look at this legendary game, I guess. Pump up the volume a tiny bit. Under Scott and Ramona. Oh, look at that. Scott Pilgrim is in love with Ramona Flowers. But, oh snap, there they are. He must defeat her 7 evil ex-boyfriends. But one of them is also a girlfriend, which confirms that Ramona is bi. So there's a title screen. There's the gang. Oh, I was just flipping a Switch soda. I was just making sure there was no crackly noise. All right. So, despite the okay, so check this out. Scott Pilgrim is back. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game is back for its 10-year anniversary. Play as your favorite characters: Scott Pilgrim, Ramona, Knives, Steven, Kim, or even Wallace. And battle your way through waves of tough enemies to defeat the League of Evil Exes. Okay, so do you see this awful thing down here? Ubisoft Connect? So, in order to get Knives, to unlock Knives, so a little bit context. Knives was originally a DLC character back on the PS3 and 360 version, along with Wallace. Wallace came at a later date. You are forced to connect to Ubisoft Connect. You have to make an account. By the way, you only have to do this once. You only have to connect once to unlock Knives. And you never have to use Ubisoft Connect again. Now imagine this scenario. Imagine you brought a physical copy of this game, right? If you're a collector who doesn't, open their video games, not play them, whatever, that's your choice. But what if one day, picture this little scenario that I'm gonna come up with. What if one day you felt the need to want to gasp, break the seal, and play this video game, right? And what if you wanted to use Knives, right? What if Ubisoft Connect, I don't know, shut down? You're screwed out getting Knives. Good job, Ubisoft. Clown shoes. Yeah, I'm gonna call Ubisoft clown shoes. They are clown shoes. I can't stand Ubisoft. Ubisoft is even thankful. They should be thankful that I even got this game dirt cheap to fill whatever pockets they have. I don't think I was ever outspoken on this, but I don't like Ubisoft much. I mean, I'm sure they made some okay games, I guess, but I was never like high on Ubisoft. It's just Ubisoft as a company is pretty awful. Alright, so I'm gonna play on Rough and Tough. Look at those clouds, aren't they adorable? They're so smiling. Average Joe, Rough and Tough. Yeah, I'm just gonna play on Rough and Tough. Ubisoft just makes open world games that all feel the same. Do they now, Culture Ninja? Hey, Culture Ninja, it's been centuries. Alright, so like, I don't know. Between that and their awful business practices or whatever, they're pretty bad. Let's see. Let me make sure I get names down while we listen to this wonderful music. From Amanaguchi. Alright. No, Soda. As a reminder of why I type your names down, I think I've said this maybe since day 1 or 2. I like to thank everybody at the end of my stream because I consider, you know, you all part of my cast. I always thank people. Also, I do my best to thank people in order of appearance. Hello again, Fighter Skills. Good to see you again, man. Good to see you again. So, let me show off the characters before I make my selection. I already know who I'm going to be using. So here we have Scott. Oh, excuse me. Wrong button. I hit the wrong button. I pulled a Deadpool. So here's Scott Pilgrim, the main character. Yeah, Soda. No, because, you know, anybody that shows up in my chat box, I like to thank you all individually. Some other people do it too. I know I'm not the only one, but I like to give credit where credit is due. I'm giving you all personal thanks for even showing up to my stream. So we have Scott Pilgrim, Kim Pines. She's pretty cool. Oh, hold on. I'm just gonna show off the color schemes. I like that one. Then we got Stills, Steven Stills. And here we have Ramona Flowers. She's very colorful. Oh, look at that. She has a color scheme that makes her look like Scott. Hey, Bastard Kappa. Mega Scott. The character that I'll be using for this playthrough. Oh, and here's Knives. You know, the character that I was talking about that you had to use, you had to make an Ubisoft Connect account. Yes, Soda. Something like that. And here we have Wallace. Alright. So yeah, I do have a favorite. And it's Nega Scott. Anti-Scott. Alright. Why yes, Soda. I actually have. I can tell you when I played it. There's also a YouTube video of it, of course. Oh yes, Soda. You mean the one that a certain individual said that it's the bad one? Yes, Soda. I played it back in August 16th of 2024. I did a little Mario Trilogy marathon. I did Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 3. And I played every single level. No worms. Alright. So I'll be using Mega Scott. Alright. Oh, Culture Ninja. I did Super Mario Bros. 2 USA. I have not played the real Super Mario Bros. 2 yet. Because, you know, you gotta choose violence. The only version of Super Mario Bros. 2 that I played was under the label The Lost Levels on Super Mario All-Stars. Alright. Here goes. Frozen suburbs. Oh, let's check my status. Yeah, I'm all maxed out. All right. Okay, we're good. Yeah! And also, Wallace is just a palette swap of Steven Stills. There's only two things that they made different about him. One, his grab and pummel, he kisses his opponent. And two, he has rainbow effects. Yeah. At least Knives was a little bit more effort. She's basically just a Kim Pines clone, except she has her own unique set of specials. Wallace is just a straight-up clone. And of course, he has his own unique ending, which isn't that great. That's the cool part. Everybody in the game has their own ending. Oh, and also, the reason why I'm replaying this game is because tomorrow, everybody, tomorrow, Scott Pilgrim EX is dropping tomorrow. And I am going to be playing it. I'm going to be streaming it. I'm going to get it on Steam as soon as it goes on sale tomorrow. I tried out the demo and it seems fine. All right, here we go, everybody. I'm sure you all heard this on everybody's playlist. Oh, there goes Wallace. No way to. Hello? Where's the music? Where is the music? Oh my god, this version. Hang on. Hang on, everybody. We have a situation. Because this game can be a little buggy. Okay, we got music there. There it is. There we go. The real reason that everybody's here. There we go. I was about to say. Me? Banned? GOG Zero is not bannable. The only one that can ban GOG Zero is GOG Zero. Oh, my adrenaline kicked in. Oh, hold on. Let me shoot off my Hadouken. Yeah, this music. All right, hit me, I dare you. Okay, don't hit me. I'll counter the next schmuck that tries to hit me. Come on. Okay, fine. Just get knee to the face. Okay. You know what? Come here. Just knee you in the freaking face. Oh, here comes the bus. Oh, look, there's Lucas Lee, who I'm going to be maining tomorrow. Yes, it sure is. I already have it on my Switch. I almost thought about getting it, but I'm like, nah. I mean, yeah, I bet that's the reason why it's on sale, so that people can get hyped for Scott Pilgrim EX. There it is, a counter! Get torched. What's Scott Pilgrim EX about? I could tell you. While we listen to this semi-decent pause music. So Scott Pilgrim EX, according to the little blurb, it's a brand new brawling adventure. Join Scott Pilgrim, Ramona Flowers, in a brand new brawling adventure across space, time, and the streets of Toronto. And it's dropping tomorrow. And it was developed and published by Tribute Games Incorporated. The same Tribute Games that made, you know, Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Yes. And basically it looks like a souped up version of this game. Yeah, look, there it is, everybody. I posted it on Steam. I posted the Steam link. And it looks like it's going to be pretty good. It looks like it's going to play a hell of a lot better than this game, that's for sure. There's a demo for it right now, if y'all want to check it out for yourselves. You get to play as Scott, Ramona, Lucas Lee, and Roxanne Richter. Oh, and they confirmed Matthew Patel and Robot01. I think that was the name of the character. Hello, Deus. I'm playing this game to get hyped for tomorrow, I suppose. Got Pilgrim EX. Oh, look, everybody, it's a kitty. Boosh. Look, everybody, I'm on Rainbow Road, Subspace Highway. Look, it's a bunch of piggy banks to smash. Like I need any of this. I'm already filthy rich. It's all glitchy. Yeah, Matthew Patel. That's what I said. Matthew Patel. Let's see. Is anybody gonna show up? Torched. Hang on. Where are you again? Right. Like he says it in the movie. Matthew Patel! You're right. Yeah, he's the first boss. He's number one. I wonder if I should say any fun facts about each of the bosses after I'm done with them. Oh, by the way, for reference from earlier in my chat room, look, Chuck. Here's Scott's late fees, which, by the way, I already paid for them. So I don't have to pay for them again. See, And I already maxed out all of my stats. The Mystical Head, 7 Shaolin Masters, Aliens vs. T-Rex, Alone and Disturbed, I Love Your Boyfriend. Oh. Alright. Oh, by the way, everybody, look at my inventory. Well, next to my numbers, next to the heart and fire, it's a legally distinct E-Tank. See, I'm still doing March of Mega Man. Oh, Mega Man. Anyway. Well, I'm gonna go light on the Mega Man content this month. I'm still gonna do some form of Mega Man. Alright. I was just waiting for the counter. There it is! I love that counter, it's so good. That's probably the most satisfying thing in the whole game. Tea, coffee, espresso, hot chocolate, iced latte. Nachos, tacos, burrito grande, quesadilla, fajitas. All right. What's in here? Chewing gum, chocolate bar, cola, grape juice, energy drink. The sushi bar. Miso soup, avocado, ozomaki, salmon, nigiri, ikurodon, rainbow maki. Oh, okay. Alright. Shockwave. The Clash at Demon Head, you know. You know, the NES game? Everyone's favorite NES game, said no one ever. Smashing Turnips. Crash Into Boys. That's another pretty cool video game, kinda, sorta. I didn't really play it that much. I know it's kinda cool. Winifred Haley, Kupek. Flatirons Books. Flatirons, that's the name of an area from River City Ransom. Lost at Sea, Vegan Cookbook, Get Rich Now, How to Study Hard, 101 Push-Ups. Enemies that can block. Oh, that's what's her face. It's Miss Chow. That's Knives' mom. Get on my face. Oh, look, it's Wallace's Mystery Shop. Dialogues Feast, Ambrosia, Bionic Arm, Never Ending Fantasy, Speedy the Porcupine. Hey, look, a blue spiky shell. Well, it's not spiky. It's the blue spiny shell, and I think that's the fortune teller machine from the movie Big, starring Tom Hanks. What else is back there? Oh, I see a rosary, and I see are those Pegasus boots? Pegasus shoes right there. There's an axe. That's cute. Oh, look over there, everybody. That's a legally distinct looking mushroom. Oh, look. Are those ghosts? Poopek? Oh yeah, I like how the music gets a little quieter. Because you're about to approach the end. Right. And now... Subspace Highway. Look! Look at these blocks. Um... The... The music... there was supposed to be music playing here. There we go. This, again, the re-release on this game is a little buggy. Yes, fighter skills. Speedy the Porcupine is a reference to Sonic the Hedgehog. And Never Ending Fantasy is definitely, you know, Final Fantasy reference. That's the cute part about, I guess, you know, this game and in the manga. They reference a lot of, like, other video games. Look at these legally distinct PAL blocks. Oh, wait, that's a question mark block, not a PAL block. All right. And let's go face our first boss. Look, there's Crash and the boys. And there he is. Matthew Patel. Ramona's first evil ex-boyfriend. Powers mystical. All right. The demon hipster chicks. You just have to just jump in the air and that's it. Oh, he's summoning both of them. And he's flashing. Because, you know, that's what most beat-em-up bosses do. Not really. Unless you're playing Ninja Turtles. KO! We'll probably see Matthew Patel tomorrow as he debuts as a playable character. So, and then he just dips out. Dills and Kim are just like, yeah, whatever. So, So Matthew Patel is the only evil ex without a known occupation outside of Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. Matthew is the only evil ex who attacks by singing. Matthew's character incorporates several references to the number 1. Matthew appears to have one eye due to his hairstyle. He often poses by pointing up in the air with one finger. Ramona says that he was the one non-white and non-jock in her school. He gets called that one guy by Wallace Wells. He and Ramona only kissed once, and his demon hipster chicks have 1 star on their shirts. Oh, and the song Slick that Patel sings in the movie is the same name as the final boss in River City Ransom. And of course, this game that I'm playing is kind of like River City Ransom. And in the game, he's the only boss who does not appear at the beginning of the stage. Yeah, you don't even see him in the intro. Matthew's also the only ex that Scott manages to defeat entirely on his own in the movie. All the other ones were won by tricking his opponents. Lucas, Todd, Ramona fighting for him, Roxy, or someone jointly fighting with him. The Katatanagi twins and Gideon. And Matthew's fighting moves are all based on Bollywood productions and musicals, as well as Indian deities due to his Indian lineage. It also made apparent by his boss fight's theme name being named Bollywood, and it further expands in Takes Off, where he unleashes the power of an Indian god, most likely Shiva, during a combat against Gideon and a fallen future counterpart of Scott. The main being Matthew calls into battle for his fight is Shiva, a Hindu god. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so let's move on to Casa Loma's film set. Movie Madness, follow that star, and that's the dude I'll be using tomorrow. Lucas Lee, Chris Evans. Hello, music, play. Do I have to like? Okay, I was about to say. Yeah, this version, not just the Switch version, but people have been reporting all kinds of bugs. Oh. One of the worst bugs I ever had was I got trapped in the store and I couldn't leave the store. And I had to basically just exit or return to the map. Awful. Ubisoft, ladies and gentlemen. Can they do no wrong? Yes, they can. Developer Ubisoft Montreal. Okay. That was the Montreal team. But it's whatever. Chipwagon. French fries, poutine, which is basically gravy fries. European hot dog. Buffalo burger. Croquet, monsieur. Okay. Alright. So now we're on a film set. Because Lucas Lee's a movie star. The green screen dudes. They go down in one hit. Oh, there's Lucas in the background. Oh! And there he goes. I blew up the bomb. That was like a bonus level type of thing. Bro. You know what? I'm just gonna walk away. Yeah. Get torched. Oh, look, it's a key, everybody. We need to take this key. Tell him, Maddie. Yes. So this is some Temple of Doom nonsense. Oh. Sorry about that. You need the key to open the way. Oh, there's Lucas. There goes Chris Evans. Great. Cool. Give me the loot. Awesome. Why is it shaking? Oh, that's why. The fake out. I have rock. And then I threw a rocket. It was a big rock. I love that skit. Batman, the animated series, almost got him. That was so good. A very good episode. The entirety of Batman, the animated series was great. Although, I'm gonna have to agree with a lot of people that the worst episode is probably I Have Batman in My Basement. Where two kids outsmart the freaking penguin. Oh look, it's a card. Let's beat it up. This is like Final Fight, Street Fighter. Oh, there goes Lucas. Get torched. Yeah, yeah, punch him. Oh man. Oh look, there's Wallace, Lucas. Look him up on the web. Is that wise to do? Looking up Lucas Lee. I remember he was trending a couple of years ago because of that one Scott Pilgrim animated series that was like on Adult Swim or something. Oh, the name of his theme is cool. It's called Skate or Die. Anybody remember Skate or Die? Before Tony Hawk, there was Skate or Die. Oh, okay. Get out of my face. And now he skates so fast, he goes into another dimension. Get item. That pelvis thrust, though. That was funny. So, oh, look at that. Kim's like, whatever. Still's like, yeah, we beat him up. So, let's check out the fun trivia. So, Lucas's character has several references to the number 2. He's the second X Scott faces. His trailer, caravan, and car, they all have the number 2 on it. He performs his fatal grinding trick on a staircase that has like 200 steps. He and Ramona only dated for 2 months after he asked her out 92 times. When talking to Scott for the first time, he says the only thing keeping me and her apart is the 2 minutes it's going to take to kick your ass. He also has a 2 tattoo on his neck, and both his name and skate company logo is made out of 2 L's. In the game, he's fought in World 2, summoned skateboarders in sets of 2 to assist him, and there are 2 spectators while you fight him. That's cool. Lucas doesn't seem to know that Todd Ingram is the guy Ramona left him for. Oh. Wow. In the film, Lucas is the only evil X not fought and defeated in a club or a venue. And Lucas Lee's fight was also the only one shot on location. All the other fights were shot in studios. Neat. Right. Ooh. All right then. We're gonna go to Leo's place now. Wait, what are the other names? Casa Noma's parking lot, Casa Noma's film set, shopping district. Okay. Alright, this is my next level. Leo's place. Evil X crossover takes down the Clash at Demon Head. Where's the freaking music? There was supposed to be music there. Do I have to play pod? There it is. And there goes Todd Ingram. With Envy Adams. And I forgot the other girl's name. Oh, here comes the crowd. You don't want to get trampled. funny because not even the actors talk about this in the commentary audio movie. Oh, that's unfortunate. And that's from both commentary. Oh, all you remember is Michael Cera take showers with jeans on? What? That's so weird. Wow. All right. Oh, there's a shop over there. We'll check it out. That's a lot of hits. I think that dude's super dead. Yep. Carbonated water, classic potato chips, wristband, hipster cat, concert t-shirt. Oh yeah, I didn't really show off the special moves often. Or at all. I have a Tatsu, and I can also summon Mega Knife. I don't really use the specials much. I just like to use whatever I have. That might change when I play Scott Pilgrim EX tomorrow. I think it's going to be important. From what little I've played of the demo, which I played all of what the demo offered. I have a feeling this is going to play so much better than this one. Maybe it has something to do with Tribute Games. I mean, so far they did so good on Shredder's Revenge. And man, I saw so much hatred and vitriol coming from so many people dumping on Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Like, whoa, is it cool to hate on it? I thought it was an alright game, but I think Shredder's Revenge had like the better level design. I'll give it that much. And I think better enemy variety. I didn't dump on the enemy variety. There was some form of enemy variety in Cosmic Invasion. People were just trying to find little things to complain about. I'll revisit that game again when it gets more content. I also got all the achievements too. It was so easy to get them all. Y'all like to block a lot. Yeah, that's right, run. There we go, I was about to say. Todd was cheating on you. Implied. Alright. Let's go. The main stage. Then Todd just chilling back there. Oh, I didn't get to fight Envy. They pulled a Bebop and Rocksteady. I'm just so OP. I maxed out all my characters. I could have reset my stats, but I didn't want to. Because then I would have to grind. And I really don't want to grind. Backstage maze. Oh yeah, this part. Todd using his vegan powers. And now he's going to challenge me to a game of Guitar Hero. He can hit every single note. That's impressive. Anybody out there that can play Guitar Hero is pretty cool. That can play like the highest like settings. Oh, it's flipping me off. Oh, let's take it outside. Oh crap. Envy Adams cheating on her too. Dating. Oh. He's also pretty freaking big. He's flipping me off. Uh-oh. He's using the K49 special from King of Fighters. The Vegan Police. Down goes Todd. And he exposed to vegetables. Cool. Give me that money. And an extra life. I already maxed out on live, so I don't need it. He can hold up to 9 lives. Stats I don't care about. Oh, look at that. Heart shape. Wow. So, Todd and Grim. Let's check out some trivia on this dude. So, Todd's character has several references to the number 3. He wears a shirt with a number 3 on it. He and Ramona dated for 3 years. He's the third evil ex. He and Scott fight 3 times before he's defeated. He only lasts 3 minutes inside Honest Ed's before losing control. He stops his first fight with Scott because it's 3:30 a.m. and he's part of a 3-piece band. Also, he was in a relationship with 3 girls, Ramona, Envy, and Lynette. Additionally, he committed 3 offenses that got his vegan superpowers revoked and appears fond of flipping his middle finger at others, which is the 3rd digit on his hand. Ah, there it is. Ah, yeah, that's right. Tetsuo. My bad, that was Tetsuo. Because, yeah, the character in King of Fighters, K49, he's basically Tetsuo. One of Todd's attacks in the game is a reference to the character Tetsuo Shima from the animated movie manga series Akira. His arm mutates into various machinery and fleshy growths while firing a blue psychic energy blast, similar to how Tetsuo attacks Colonel Shikishima with his mutating arm in the final act of the movie as he goes through his transformation. Yeah, my bad, everybody. But yeah, K49 also had a move just like that. And once again, K49, he's a Tetsuo reference. In the movie, his shirt also has 3 stripes on the sleeves and throws Scott through 3 walls after the base battle. Also, the first time he throws Scott through a wall, Scott hits a trash can covered in 3s. So Brian Lee O'Malley stated that Todd was the evil ex he had the most fun writing about and drawing, and that Todd was supposed to resemble Scott in some ways, as both of them play the bass in a 3-person band, wear sweatbands and have similar names. Oh wow, check this out. So in the film, Todd is wearing a Punisher shirt during the Clash at Demon Head concert. Coincidentally, one of the vegan police that took Todd's vegan powers was played by actor Thomas Jane, who played the Punisher in the 2004 film of the same name. Oh, in the film, after Scott lunges at Todd for insulting Canada and held in place by Todd's powers, the airship theme from Super Mario Bros. 3 is heard. That's cool. Alright. The main stage, Theo's place. We're gonna go to the transit. Oh, there's Roxy. Sometimes blues follow that ninja chick. Where's the music? Okay. This is so weird. The music was never delayed like that. Did I mention how buggy the re-release of this game is? Yeah. I mentioned it. And are they ever gonna fix it? No. They won't. Honestly, it's pretty pathetic. They released this game on the 10-year anniversary, and they don't give it that much respect. Get countered, punk. Alright. Oh, snap. Roxy cut the bus in half. Oh yeah, that's right. Guts also help to get some health back too when you're low on health. That's another reason why I don't use the striker and special much. Holy crap. There you go. They countered. Oh snap, ninjas. I'll take a sword. I like swords. Uh-oh. Now, one of my favorite tracks in the game. Makia, the Flying Tengu. Hello? Music? Please come on. There we go. Thank you. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. You can double tap up and down. This is a good tech that I think more beat 'em up should have. Oh well. If every beat 'em up had the same tech, I think it would be kind of dull. Because if they all play the same, then it wouldn't make some of them unique. Can I not go in there? No, I can't. Alright. I know there's another... There we go. Oh, I think that's, Scott's dad? I think that's his mom. Alright. I got a sigh. Holy crap. Get wrecked. Hell yeah. Damn. You don't want to jump up there on the grills. You'll risk getting burned. You can also, if you want, you can try and knock the enemies in there. Or they'll just do it to themselves. Because man, their AI is smart. I've seen smarter beat 'em up AI. I think it would be easier if I were just to end them myself. Yeah. Sword Infinite. He once body slammed a ninja and ended up body slamming him to another dimension. Beautiful. Oh snap! The dude's on fire! I forgot about them. Well, I didn't forget about them, but I know they can be a problem. They can be a menace! Okay. The dude off himself. Did me a favor. Karaoke. Da-dee-da-doo. Yeah. Oh snap. I think I shall shoot my... Hello? Hello? Fireball? There it is. Hello? Yeah, that's what I thought. Almost looks like he's shooting out a gasoline from Pokemon. Can I hit the gong here or no? Oh. I forget what you get here. Oh, money, of course. I mean, cool. Now, where's... I know there's a food place I could eat at. Oh, crap. Too many happenings. Oh, crap. Hang on. Give me the knee to the face. Oh! Okay. Oh, crap. My guts helped me. Yeah, again, it's worth just not ever using your special or your assist. It basically works like a temporary willpower stat from River City Ransom. By the way, willpower is the best stat you could ever max out because you basically have many chances to revive. There it is. I was about to say. Hey, 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 hey. Knee to the face. There it is. This is where I wanted to go. The Frying Tengu. Alright, let's buy some food. There we go. Nice. Ramen, udon, tempura, vegetables, tempura shrimps. Battered and deep-fried shrimps, a bento box full of goodness. Buttered and deep-fried vegetables, thick noodles served in a hot soup. The most famous Japanese noodle soup. Alright! Whoops. Let's go back and eat some ramen. There we go. These shops are nice. I think I could just go. Yeah, we can just go in there. This leads me to subspace. And here's the part where, there we go. That delayed sound. Do not like that. That actually like legit annoys me. Because I played the PS3 original a lot. I still have it installed on my PS3 too. Alright. Cheng. Get a bamboo sword. Alright. Nothing to the left. Got a bamboo sword. Oh, my bad. Alright. And we've reached the end. Subspace Highway? Question mark. All right. All right. And here we go, Ramona's backyard. Oh, there's the kitty. Oh, Ramona's fourth evil ex-boyfriend. Gender, female. He's got a whip sword like Ivy from Soul Calibur. And she's also going to be a playable character in Scott Pilgrim EX. Oh, wow. All right. There we go. There's the fake. Or the real one. All right. Oh, there she goes. And she splits into little animal friends like Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm so mean. I'm not really mean, I'm just messing. I just like to hear cat meow. Oh, that was cute. The animals. Oh boy. Lovely. So, Roxy Richter. Roxanne Roxy Richter. Oh, and Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, they spell her name with R-O-X-Y. Let's see. So, Roxy uses the sword that can turn into a chain whip, a reference to Isabella Ivy Valentine from the Soul Edge Soul Calibur series. Roxy trying to kill Scott in his dream could be a reference to A Nightmare on Elm Street, in which if someone is killed by Freddy Krueger while in their dreams, they die in real life. Her surname may be a reference to Richter Belmont of the Castlevania series. One of Roxy's moves in the game is teleporting while leaving a stump of wood where she once was. Likely a reference to ninja in video games and anime such as Samurai Showdown and Naruto, given her half-ninja nature. I would sooner believe that as a Samurai Showdown reference. Then again, that's like a famous, not a famous, but that's like a common ninja trick. Like you see it in anime and manga way before Naruto. Roxy's character has several references to the number 4. She attacked Scott 4 times during their first encounter. She and Ramona hadn't seen each other for 4 years prior to her first appearance in the comics. She and Scott fight 4 times before she's defeated. Once she is defeated, she explodes into 2 sets of 4 cute bunnies and 4 cute birdies. And in the movie, the bar where she attacks Scott is simply called 4. Ironically, Roxy and Ramona are the only known characters to use roller skates. Roxy's gender seems to be forgotten in later issues, as all the other characters keep saying evil ex-boyfriends instead of evil exes. Even Ramona, who used to always correct Scott by saying exes, says ex-boyfriends. Though this may be because she is defeated and there were 3 ex-boyfriends remaining at that point. And in the movie, she explodes into coins instead of cute little animals like she does in the comic and the game. She also has a small tattoo of the Oni Press demon on her left shoulder. In the movie though, that part of her shoulder is covered up, so chances are the tattoo isn't there. And in comparison to the rest of the evil exes specifically shown in the anime, Roxy seems to be the shortest of them. Oh well. Alright. Transit, Defying Tengu, Chengdu Gardens. And now we're gonna go to the Halloween party. Oh boy. Oh, Night of Terror. The twins are unstoppable. The Katayanagi twins. Music. Play. Music. Hello? Music? There we go. Oh, look at the fridge magnets in the background. There's Inky and Blinky and Pac-Man. Let's skip half the level. Let's go in this door. Yeah. We're skipping half the level. Because I can. All right. And now... All right. A pinata. Robot Pilgrim. Whoa. Gonna bit. Hey, look! It's the... I think it's the main character from, whatchamacallit? Clash at Demon Head. He's got the little scar on his cheek. I think. You know, the guy that looks like Yamcha? Except he's wearing a different outfit, I think. Or it could be somebody else. But I think that's the reference. I don't have to go to the left here. I just feel like it. Ow. Alright. Let's just go to the right. Let's get the hockey stick. Wow. Oh yeah, the throw. Okay, oh, here comes a mid-boss. Robot01, join the party. Invented by the twins, size small. So, this dude right here is also going to be a playable character in Scott Pilgrim EX. Cool, I guess. Again, I would probably appreciate it a lot more if I actually, like, maybe read the manga, the graphic novels, maybe. My only experience of Scott Pilgrim is basically this game, the movie. Oh, there's Gideon Graves. Fire escape. I love the knee. It's so good. Scott's Dad Barbecue. Iced tea, tropical punch, kebab, hamburger, filet mignon. The finest cut of beef. Hamburger. Kebab. Delicious grilled meat on a stick. Tropical punch. Non-alcoholic fruit flavor punch. Iced tea. Refreshing glass of sweet cold tea. Alright, we ate some filet mignon. That's good. Ah, this part. I remember this part being bad. Pro tip, just run. Just run. Just keep running up the fire escape. Just ignore the enemies. Run up here. And we're at the rooftops. Oh. Super fighting robot. Invented by the twins. Size maximum. Super fighting robot. Mega Man, I guess. Sure. Oh, crap. Hidden missiles. Down. That's one fist, two fist. There's the Katayanagi twins. Halloween party. Next stage. Dragon's Den. I like the atmosphere of this particular level. It's a combination of both Double Dragon and Golden Axe. I mean, it looks more Double Dragon than Golden Axe. Yeah, this part spikes. Oh, that's why you can just block the bats. Oh, fire traps. Oh wow, I was not thinking during that part, I assure you. Whoa. Hey, where's that parry? The counter. I did the counter. Whatever. Punch you. Oh, that was bad. Alright. Snake. Oh wow, that part's pretty bad. Platforming. I love platforming my beat-em-ups. Said no one ever. Platforming can be done decently in beat-em-ups if they're done right. I forgot how to pass this part. Like, I think you just jump, just avoid. Yeah, just... I think I was supposed to... Nah. Well, no matter. It's done. Hey, oh look! A statue that's gonna come to life. There's your Golden Axe reference, yeah. Because that was such a Golden Axe thing. If y'all remember. At least the Genesis version of Golden Axe. Because yeah, that wasn't the original arcade. Then we had the pit of spikes like in Double Dragon. This game has many references and callbacks to various video games at the time. In case you couldn't tell. Oh wow. Uh-oh. Dog pile. Got a button mash. Oh, here's a cute little puzzle. Thankfully, it doesn't require that much brain power. Just combine the statues of both twins. Just punch it or kick it, doesn't matter. The two-win becomes whole. And now we get to hear a pretty cool, hey, hello? Hold it. Is this bugged? Please tell me it's not bugged. I'm supposed to enter the door. This never happened before? Wow. No way. Garbage. Yeah, because once you combine the twins, you're supposed to go into the door. Oh, never mind. It was just a really bad trigger. The twins' lair. Alright. Here they are. The twins. Kyle and Kevin. 5th and 6th. Powers being Japanese. I just want to play this out a bit before it loops. I like this track. Their AI. What? Oh. Heck yeah. Alright. Yeah. I'm through with you now. Oh! They got the double dragon hurricane kick. Oh crap. They do everything together. Oh, get countered! Oh look, he's reviving his bro. That's a nice touch. Too bad they're pretty easy, even when, you know, because you're so OP at this point. Oh well. That's the nature of leveling up. To quote C3, glitchy ass game. Yeah. I remember not having that much trouble in at least a PS3 original. But even when the Wallace Online DLC came out, things started to get pretty bad. Because there were some glitches. Oh, there's the game. Oh, look who it is. It's the character that I'm playing as. Nega Scott. Ho ho. Looks like before I fight the 7th Evil X, I gotta take care of myself. The park. One of my favorite tracks in the game is in this level, right here. Oh, look. Oh, hang on. I needed to do my little trivia segment. The Katayanagi twins. Because I love my trivia. Alright. Kyle and Ken. Katayanagi. The 4th and 5th ex-boyfriends. So, let's get to the trivia section. If there is any. So, the twins appear as dual bosses of World 5, and the game, Ken, is called Kevin. This is a reference to Double Dragon 3, where the names of the title characters were wrong. Bibby and Jimmy instead of Billy and Jimmy. Additionally, Ken's name being changed by Kevin may be also a reference to the NES game Street Fighter 2010, whose main character is Kevin Stracker. It's called Ken in the American localized version. Alright. Wow. Guess they don't have much of a trivia section. That was like the only thing that like caught my eye. Well, always look it up. But I thought that was a fun little touch. You know, Kevin. Anyway. There it is. The music was starting to play, finally. It's about to loop. One moment, everybody. I'm just, let me just rehydrate. There it is. This is like probably my favorite track in the game. Alright. Let's rock and roll. Hearing this track almost makes me a little emotional too. Maybe it just reminds me of the good times. Whatever that may entail. You evil owls. Let me jump kick you in the face. Let's see. Oh look, it's a little gnome from... That was a cute little reference. Look everybody, Wolverines! And they did a cute little version of the Berserker Barrage on me. Ha 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 ha, Wolverine. Mega Scott was trolling me. Behind the tree. And there's Wallace. I'll take the key. I know I can go into a secret spot. It's just I can't go in there just yet. Because I think I have to beat up some enemies. Some more. Oh crap. I'm about to lose my first life, it looks like. Oh no. That's okay. I got like 7 lives left. Oh yeah, that's right. I have a spin attack. Now, can I access it yet or no? Oh, there it is. This is a secret shop, by the way. Another one. You get to meet, oh, Mobile's secret house. This is where you go to earn your second technique for your character. By the way, I got them all for all the characters. Herbal tea, wild blueberries, ginkgo biloba, sauteed shiitake. Cool. Alright. We're out of here. Alright. Yeah, sometimes the trigger is a little weird. Alright. Wow, these Wolverines and their Berserker barrages. This wouldn't be the first and only time Berserker Barrage and Wolverines would be spoofed. A little off topic. What's her face? Miss Fortune on Skullgirls. She has a move called Berserker Barrage. And and also in the game Dive Kick, there's a female Wolverine, Anthro Wolverine you can play as. Her name is Redacted. Oh, there goes Nega Scott in the background. Ow. Hey. Alright. There's your little Golden Axe reference again. Oh, I can just take the key. Open the gate to the graveyard. The cemetery. Alright. Oh, look. Graveyards. Graves. If I recall correctly, you can just toss them. Yeah. Just put them in their graves. Look at those entrails. And the blood. And the exposed brain. The zombies are also pretty damn durable, as they should be, probably. At least if we're talking like, I don't know, Resident Evil. Just put them in the grave. This place shall be your grave! Ow. There we go. Alright. Hit him with the tackle. You know what? Okay, fine. I was gonna Hadouken you into the freaking... Oh. Yeah. Okay, whatever. That works. Are you dumb enough to fall in there? No, they're not. Jeez. This game probably at least got a T for teen rating for the visage of those zombies. Oh well. It's nothing too bad. Just pixels. Oh, you wanna square up? Yeah, thought so. Alright, you know what? You've overstayed your welcome. Yeah. Alright. Let's go on forward, shall we? Oh, the eerie forest. And here he is. Nega Scott. Scott Pilgrim's evil twin, Negative Awesome. And his theme is really cool. It basically sounds like a corrupted version of the Scott Pilgrim, like, theme song. It's pretty cool. Which is the real one? Can you tell? Oh, get countered! Oh, get countered again! Just get countered! Oh crap, that's fine. Oh, okay. You know, I was trying to be nice, but you can't be nice to yourself. At least to your evil twin. I'm trying to like, yeah. The counter's so satisfying. If you're gonna like quote unquote spam one thing, since the enemies are so aggressive in this game and bosses, just use the counter. It's kind of boring, but eh. I think this game is a little unbalanced. Considering that, you know, not only can you like level up, but like, eh. It's kind of unbalanced and probably in a bad way. It's still fun. I think it's fun. I still think this is an okay game. I'll give it a final verdict after this revisit. Oh boy. Gideon Graves. The final Evil X. So, Nega Scott. He's the alter ego and dark side, which represents Scott's forgotten past mistakes. He is the manifestation of all of Scott's selfishness and flaws. He was born after Scott was infected by the Glow. Though Nega Scott doesn't appear very often in the series, he could be considered a major character because of what he represents. Alright. Okay, that's what I thought. His fireballs do resemble Ghastly, the Pokemon. And Nega Scott, he's also a reference to the Shadow Doppelganger stock character that's present in many games in anime and manga. The red-eyed version may be a specific reference to some iterations of Dark Link in the Zelda series, who is initially portrayed as an ambiguous shadow born from Link, who copies his moves and must be defeated with care. Yeah. Alright. Well, everybody, we're gonna go to the final, last level. The Chaos Theater! By the way, the Chaos Theater is basically an Earthbound reference. There is an area in Tucson that you go to called the Chaos Theater. And if any of you were around, I played Earthbound last year. That was fun. I really liked going through Earthbound. I think Earthbound is an experience. And I also feel that Earthbound may or may not be a game for everybody. Like, some people like it, some people don't like it, some people, like, don't vibe with it. And especially if compared to, like, you know, other RPGs at that time. But nah, Earthbound, I think Earthbound's cool. Only thing that I didn't like about Earthbound was the inventory system. I mean, I get it. They were trying to sort of make it... Like, don't try to put some form of realism in my inventory, like, slots, like, inventory space. Man, managing items, inventory was like... Leave that to survival horror. Not my RPGs. The Chaos Theater. Battle at the Chaos Theater. Gideon's last stand. And there he goes. And you know your beat 'em up isn't completed without the popular trope of an elevator sequence. Oh no, we're off to a good start. You know, I never, whatchamacallit, I never let the timer run out on this sequence. I would imagine you at least lose a life or something. Oh well, I'm not gonna find out. And there's where the difficulty really gets amped up. Here comes the cheapness. I was trying to counter them, but whatever. I'll just, you know. It's fine, it's whatever. Enemies tend to block a lot in this game. That's another, like, demerit I would give to this game. Oh, but why don't you just go up to throw them? Throwing... I don't know. You can do that if it allows you. Throwing's easy. You just hold forward and press the power attack button. Or you can just, like I said, just abuse the counter. Let me see something. Timeout. Let me check my move list. You learned to counter at level 4, so that's pretty early. That's not bad. Alright. Come on. There you go. Get freaking destroyed. Yeah, once you land that counter, it's really satisfying. Because it does a lot of damage too. I wonder if, I don't know. It's too early to tell. I will be surprised and not surprised if there's going to be a counter mechanic in Scott Pilgrim EX. I'm okay if it won't have it. From what little I've played of the demo, which I did complete, it's a short demo. It's shaping up to be really good. And I'm gonna be playing the full game tomorrow. Alright. We've reached the bottom. Okay. And now we face off against Gideon. Pleasure Palace. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Super Gideon Graves. Powers, just look at him. Okay. Uh-oh. Is he like... Oh, look at that. He just like turned into Gil there for a little bit from Street Fighter 3. Oh. I guess that means he's invincible for a little. Yeah. Bosses with invincibility phases. That's become the norm recently. Well, it's not recent. I mean, bosses do have phases, like in games. But I think, like, it's been happening a little bit too often. I think. Not really. But it's whatever. I'm not trying to complain. I'm not really complaining. It's an observation that I made. Holy crap. Oh wow, you toss him. Uh-oh. He's invincible again. Oh, he did the body splash. That's funny. That was like a Mike Hager body splash. Oh, I was trying to see if I could counter that. Come on. Damn. Whatever. Let me just punch him. Kick him. Knee him. Oh, he did the axe kick. That was one of Gil's standing hard kick. Alright. There goes Super Gideon Graves. Oh, but what's this? He sucked me into his chest. And now I am inside of Gideon Graves? This part is spooky as hell. Because, like, look. He's looking at you from the inside. Oh. Oh, look, blood droplets. I think this is supposed to be a reference to Mega Man 2. If you remember, the blood drops when you're going down into the cave before you fight, you know, the wily alien. Oh crap, Medusa heads. That's totally a Castlevania reference. And now we fight him in the clouds. And there's a Gideon. So we're fighting, like, I guess his subconscious or something? Oh, and there's the, I think that's called the Power of Love sword, I think. What? Gideon Graves, Ramona dated this guy? Powers undefeatable. So, I guess any of you out there that's played Final Fantasy VI, or under the label of Final Fantasy III when it came out in America at the time, this is totally like a Kefka reference, I guess. Like, Kefka becomes one with the, those Esper statues or something. And he's like combined with the other evil X's. Oh no, I didn't want to summon. I wanted to pick up the sword. And now here comes Gideon. Ow. Just gotta keep on slashing him. Oh wow, did I find a safe spot? Probably not. Yeah, this is kind of cool. Like the sprite work at least. Alright. Because I'm so freakishly OP, that wasn't too bad. And now we're going back to the Pleasure Palace, and we're going to the Techno Base. Alright. Hey, one moment, everybody. I'm just gonna check one more ding. Gideon Gordon Graves. Let's see. He has a habit of calling Scott Buddy. He formed the League of Evil Exes after posting an embarrassing drunken rant on Craigslist when he realized Ramona wasn't coming back. His company's logo is 3 triangular G's pointing downward in the shape of a triangle, an inverted tribute to the Triforce from the Zelda series. Though the shape can also be rotated into a position where the G's appeared as 3 stylized 7s. Gideon has many references to the number 7, such as the letter G being the 7th letter of the alphabet, having 7 ex-girlfriends, being 31, making him older than Ramona and Scott by 7 years. Every hit against him is worth 700 points. He gets X7 stats when he summons the Pixel Katana, and when he's defeated, he gives a reward of 7,777,777 coins. The number 7,777,777 also has 7 digits. 7,777,777. When Gideon swallows his gum in the movie, he claims that it will stay inside his digestive tract for 7 years, which is a popular urban legend. Another possible reference could be when Scott gets impaled in the chest by Gideon's katana in the film, after fighting him for the first time. Oh, which is almost identical to a popular scene in Final Fantasy VII. That's all I'm going to say. Stabbed in the 7th thoracic vertebrae. Gideon's god form is based on Kefka's final form in Final Fantasy VI. Also, the background in the battle against Gideon looks like the background in the battle against Kefka in Final Fantasy VI, seeing as they are both in their god forms, battling in a cloudy dimension. Ramona owns a cat whom she named Gideon as a way to help her deal with the breakup. Aww. That's... wow. And Super Gideon might be a reference to 100% Full Power Frieza from the Dragon Ball series, due to how he bulks up as the fight begins. The nickname, G-Man, might be a reference to the Half-Life series of games, which has a character of the same name, who also has somewhat of an antagonistic role. Alright. Neat. Alright. Trivia's over. Alright. Hey, look, it's Robot 001 again. They're gonna be playable. Well, one of them's gonna be playable. It's got Pilgrim EX. I'm probably just gonna stick with one character, which is gonna be Lucas Lee. So yeah, expect to see more of Chris Evans tomorrow. All right. Okay. Wow. Okay. I wonder. There we go. Like I said, just spam the counter. Or you can try and hit them. Lasers. Cute little things. Oh, that was on me. Oh yeah, that's right, I can just do that. So yeah, this is the final level, everybody. Hey, Doran. Hey, how's that Resident Evil 9 Requiem treating you, man? That game looks awesome. I, watched most of it on various channels. But I hope you've been enjoying it. I've been hearing a lot of people have been really digging it, and that makes me happy to hear. I like to hear that, you know, peeps have been enjoying Resident Evil 9 Requiem, and a lot of people have been really loving, Grace. She seems cool. She's a cool character. Nice. Good. You got a decent clip of it out of it? Nice. But yeah, I'm just revisiting Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game, because Scott Pilgrim EX is coming out, and I'm definitely going to be buying it when it goes on live tomorrow. The game seems like an experiment on Capcom's part with some good old fan service. Yeah, I think they did this. Well, from what I've seen, I think they did the fan service pretty good. In a somewhat respectful way. I think that's a good way of saying it. I won't spoil, of course, for anybody out there that's planning on playing Requiem. But yeah, it looks really awesome. I love watching... Again, I think I've said this before. Resident Evil games are amongst my favorite games to watch. There's a few Resident Evil games I do enjoy. Like, I've actually played. Like, I've played a very little of Resident Evil. Like, there's a couple I do like. I love the OG RE2. I like OG RE4. Specifically the Wii version. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, it's fine. And bro, I just gotta say, like, I don't know how well you handle scares, but I know I would be, I know if I ever played a game like that, or that game in general, I wouldn't be, playing for long periods of time. That game is, man, they delivered on both the spooks and the gore aspect. Yeah, you're a fan of since RE1? Awesome. And that's another thing that I've also loved hearing. I was watching this one dude. He's like, I've been playing this game since I was like, I've been playing the first Resident Evil since like I was like a young age. And dude was so excited, played through it in one sitting. He was that amped up, pumped up too. Like, he was just in love. Like, seeing people like that being passionate about a game, it's cool. It was a nice to see. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, and man, much like any series, it had its ups and downs. Like we're talking like the entire series, like the games. Like it had a bunch of spin-offs too on the side. And then the mainline games. I know a lot of peeps have their favorite and their least favorites. But man, 9, it looks like they really hit all the right notes for part 9. Requiem. So that's cool. And I'm sure, of course, there's only a matter of time until that DLC. But it's whatever. That's the nature of things. Food pill. A pill that contains an entire meal. Beef jerky. 100% beef exquisite. Energy tank. There's an E written on the tank. On the can. There, I got my E-tank again. Legally distinct Mega Man energy tank. Microwave chicken. A meal for the future. Fighting software. Enhance your skills. There we go. The Techno Shack. But yeah, I don't see Resident Evil slowing down anytime soon. Because, like, well, it makes money. It prints money for Capcom. It's one of their 3 biggest series, alongside both Street Fighter and Monster Hunter. But it is good to see that Capcom is starting to release more other stuff that isn't those 3 franchises. No offense to those franchises. I would like more information on Okami too. Like, oh, I don't know, a release date. I'm glad that Mega Man Dual Override is coming next year. The 12th mainline Mega Man game. Again, I think it's so interesting that they gave it a subtitle and not calling it Mega Man 12. Alright, before I go that way... Oh yeah, something I forgot to point out. All these Gideon clones in the background. Like, look at that. How is Babby formed? Okay. Wow. Alright. And now... it's time. What is this, Dimension X? That almost reminds me of, the thing that Crane comes out from. The portal. Oh, here goes. Final boss time. Gideon Graves. Is this the real Gideon? Powers unknown. Oh snap. He's got the pixel sword. I like that pixel sword, it's really cool. Alright, you know what? Yeah, take that. Give you the knee. Oh, snap. Oh, get wrecked. I love that counter. Aside from Mega Scott's specials, the counter is so good. Every character has a counter. Wow. You're just gonna block. That's alright. I'll just wreck you in the face. Alright. Oh, he got a wake up. Sick. Alright. Try it again. Oh, the pixels. Whoa! Countered. Oh, look at that. It was a robot Gideon Greaves all along. Oh, what's this? Look, everybody, it's a Mega Man 2 reference. Gideon was working the robot. And Gideon's bowing down. You know what? I'm just gonna kick you in the face. Yay. And that's G to the G. Done. Area clear. Alright. And now we get to see Mega Scott's ending. There's the Chaos Theater. It's crumbling down. Oh! Some Super Mario Brothers. Underpants is the flag. For Castlevania. Crumbling. A rainbow. And so, Mega Scott smiled to himself. He was now the ruler of the entire universe. Everything was ruined. It was so great. He happily sent everyone off to the salt mines. What a big day. Phew! Time for bed. Wow. What a bad ending, huh? Oh well. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. In order to unlock Mega Scott, you have to beat the game with the 4 main characters. Which is, Scott, Steven, Ramona, and Kim. And then you unlock, Mega Scott. Shopping Frenzy. American Ninja Delivery Girl. Rock Socks. Setting Scott straight again. Stacy Pilgrim. Aw, Knives. Rating times 2 hot. Less angry. Totally disturbed. Oh please, Scott. Yeah, this was okay. Like this is an okay game. It's just an okay game. Yeah. Scott's gay roommate. Flawless. New move unlocked. Ragzilla hates his job. Alien. Job, defeat other species. I like these text scrolls here. Mike, Doberman, Growl, Wolf, Hungry. Jonathan, Persona, Kim. Zombie Lucy. Zombie Jerry. Relatively mysterious, dating Ramona. Robot 1. Robot Jutsu. Robot Chuck wants to be a robot too. That's cute. And yeah, Robot 1's gonna be a playable character in Scott Pilgrim EX. Oh, a little trivia for you all. Crash and the Boys was originally going to be a boss fight. Then they got cut. Oh well. Wolverine needs to recover HP. Nega Scott, antimatter. Lives life kilometer at a time. Alberta, 11 out of 10. Rex and Brad. Buta. Empty stomach. Wang Yang. Super Fighting Robot. Prototype the Kazinger K. Gideon Graves, status lost in the void. Damn. And here's the rest of everybody. The other evil X's. Showing off. Perfect asshat. That's funny. And here's the people responsible. Y'all did a pretty good job of bringing this game back, but in a glitchy mess. Unacceptable. Sometimes the music just doesn't want to start up. Getting trapped in shops, and still your scumbag practices of locking knives away. Basically, not that complete of an addition. Yeah, I think that's still the biggest blemish on this re-release. Having to make a Ubisoft Connect account to unlock knives. Again, I'm glad you only have to do it once. And never again. Cause hell, I'm gonna check my Ubisoft Connect account for any of their nonsense. I'm pretty much like not ever buying anything from Ubisoft. This is like the only time Ubisoft ever got any cash out of me. Sorry if I sound like, you know, that I just dislike Ubisoft, but I do. But it's great to know that tomorrow I'll be playing a game that doesn't have the Ubisoft logo. I'll be playing something under the Tribute Games logo. Because that company's awesome. And I've liked most of their games. I liked Panzer Paladin, TMNT Shredder's Revenge, Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Although I didn't stream it yet, I liked Wizorb. Wizorb was also fun. What was something else by Tribute Games that they made? I know there's one more I haven't played from them yet. Oh yeah, Steel Assault. Steel Assault was freaking awesome. Well, they published it, but it was developed by Zenovia Interactive. Oh, my bad. Let's see. I haven't tried Mercenary Kings yet, or Curses and Chaos. Oh, Ninja Senki DX was awesome. I played that last year. I haven't played Flint Hook. But yeah, I'll be diving into Scott Pilgrim EX tomorrow. I'm just gonna let these credits play out. Let you enjoy these Amanaguchi jams one more time. But this won't be the end of Amanaguchi because, well, there's going to be more hot, brand new Amanaguchi jams tomorrow in Scott Pilgrim EX. All right, my favorite track. I love this track. Isn't this a good track, Boosh? Boosh is like all laying down off screen here, or if you can see him. Yeah. You like my bed, Boosh? You like to also be seen sometimes? You also like to beat up and try and eat my controller? These are long credits. Oh, but don't worry, they're not like 4 hour long credits. Like, oh, I don't know, like a certain Mighty Number Nine. I know Bloodstained Ritual of the Night also had freakishly long credits too. I remember I sat through them the first time I beat the Switch version. Gosh, that Switch version was killer playing through that game. I'm glad I have it on a better platform. I played through it on PC. Hey, Boosh, you wanna? Yes, famous adventurer. These are the people responsible for making a shoddy re-release of a good game. Hey there. But they should be proud that, they made a somewhat good game. I'll say my final piece about this game after the credits. Hey, Boosh. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy? The Uplay team. Yeah. Uh, Infrastructure. System administrator. Uh, we're just here. We're mainly here for the hot gems. Analytics. Special thanks. Engine software. CEO. The online multiplayer. It was a mess back then on both 360 and PS3, and it's a somewhat of a mess still. It actually worked one time. I did get to play the Switch version with Upside Down Matt and somebody else. I forgot who. But we did 3 player. It was fun. It actually functioned. I think we only had one little mishap. Wait, hold it. My controller? Oh, look, it says my character name. Mega Scott. I guess I didn't know this ES Ghoulie kit went into like sleep mode or anything because I wasn't pressing nothing. Oh, look at that. Powered by Adobe Flash, the one thing that doesn't exist no more. No pixels were harmed during the making of this video game. Thank goodness. Because if these pixels were harmed, I don't know if I would have lived with myself. Zaijian, thank you for playing. You're welcome. But yeah, I don't think I'll be revisiting this one for for a good while. Yeah, I think the network game, extra game modes, the leaderboards. Oh yeah, there's boss rush, survival. There's also a dodgeball, but they're not that appealing to me. All right. Well, we are super done today, everybody. Again, I think this was an okay beat 'em up. I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's far from it. I mean, it's okay. Oh, sure, you have to grind for a bit, but there's a pro strat for that. You could just look it up easily. It's so easy to get money in this game. How easy? Well, it's quite simple. So, like, what you can do is, so there's a code that allows you to lose a life. And what you do is you basically enter the Konami code during gameplay. And then when you use that code, your character loses a life and they drop $50. So what you could do is like buy a piece of gum, and then you could just like enter the code because the gum will like revive you after you enter the code, and then you could just basically have infinite money. That's how I was able to max out all my characters. But yeah, so yeah, my main reason for revisiting this game was so I can get ready for Scott Pilgrim EX, which is coming out tomorrow. Scott Pilgrim EX, I did try the demo, and it plays so much better than this game. I feel like it does play so much better. I know, probably, I know, different developer, but a good developer, no less. Yeah, Tribute Games. I feel like they make their, I feel like they have a good track record, and I hope it won't disappoint. I don't know. I just have this 50-50 feeling. It's probably a me feeling, but I think I'll like it. I think I'll enjoy it. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me, everybody. I'm gonna get on out of here. I'm gonna find a raid target. All right. Whom shall I go on out to? Oh wow. Someone's playing Rayman Redemption, DK Bonanza. Someone's starting up to play some Golden Sun. Someone's doing, of course, RE Requiem. That's the hot game of the week. It's a hot game. um, whom shall I go on out to? Hmm. Someone's doing VR chat. Someone's doing Grandia HD remaster. All right. Well, I'm gonna make sure they're still going first. Cool. They're still going. All right, everybody. It's been a while since I rated on out to them. We're gonna head on out to Goldie, an Italian Arcanine VTuber. And yeah, he's playing Grandia. Hey, Bimmy. Yeah, he's playing some Grandia HD remaster. Yeah, yeah, tomorrow. I hope to see you all again tomorrow as I play Scott Pilgrim EX. Yep, that's what it's called, Scott Pilgrim EX. That's the game tomorrow. It's one of the newest March releases. Okay. Now, before I head on out, I would like to thank the following. I would like to thank Soda Pagoda, Chuckman, Mastered, Cultured Ninja, Fighter Skills, Bastard Kappa, Deus, Thorin, Famous Adventurer, and Bimmy Lee. And to anybody out there that was lurking, thanks for lurking. Yep, thanks for lurking. All right. Hmm. I guess actually nah. I'll go out to this track. Yeah. Let me just get it ready. Feel free to join and scatter if you wish. Thank you all for watching, and remember to go in peace. And I don't know, go read the Scott Pilgrim manga, watch the movie, watch the animated series of something of sorts. Look forward to Scott Pilgrim EX tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. And this game was just okay. There's much better beat 'em ups you can play. Much better modern beat 'em ups, probably. It was an okay game. Yeah, just okay. Hmm.